Hey peeps, it's Andercon. I decided to start up a new video series, so this is Feed the Beast, and I'm currently on a spare server on my wife's computer, and well, I went ahead and generated a really nice world and got a village ready to play in and stuff like that. The seed is the number 8 if you are interested, and this right here, this village, which I named Soggy Bottom, is just southwest of the spawn point, and I'm gonna have some fun here. Pretty much took a long break again. I probably ought to stop doing that, and had to get my stuff together in real life. And now that stuff is together, I think I'll start making videos again. This should be a lot of fun. So, because this is a server, I can occasionally have somebody else on here whenever. I was going to make these videos exclusively with CCR, but he is honestly quite busy, so he doesn't really have a lot of time to be on too often. But I'll definitely have him on when I have a chance. And I might let a friend or two otherwise on, one of my other peeps that I know. So, what I'm going to start with today is just getting my stuff together. I already spent a lot of time on the map getting the village ready, you know, putting in these walkways and things, and because normally this village just spawns in the water, basically, like half of it's in the water, and I had to make it at least somewhat safe for the villagers so they don't all go drown themselves and get stuck underneath the bridges and whatever else. So pretty much the whole little town here is a nice safe area, and so, if you've ever played Technic, or any other mod pack, Feed the Beast is a lot like any of the others. It just has another set of mods in it, basically. So, a lot of the mods that are in this pack are, well, you'll probably have seen a lot of them before, like Railcraft, Industrial Craft, Buildcraft, Forestry. It's got all those, plus a whole bunch of other ones. So, I already went and did so much mining that I'm more or less rich. I got more sitting downstairs in my basement, and decided to set up shop over here in you know, this little forge area here. And I figured, hey, I might as well have an outside you know, work area for once. I've never really had one of those that sit out outside like that. It ought to be neat. So today I'm going to set up a little bit of machinery and things. Here's my other storage basement, and this over here is the basement of CCR's house, and he's got a little bit of stuff down here already. And this was an apiary's house, which means I got beehives ready to go, just right out there. Thought it'd be fun to play with. And there's villagers everywhere. The only problem is these guys tend to despawn, so I occasionally have to, like, you know, throw some eggs around to get some new villagers in. I don't know what's up with that. I don't know if they get lost, eaten, whatever. I haven't noticed any of them getting chewed on. So, before, I've done a huge amount of stuff with, let's see, what was it? Industrial Craft? I don't know. I made a whole bunch of videos on other mods before. So I'm going to play with thermal expansion. I never really played with that so much. Actually, I've never played with it at all. So I'm going to go ahead and get my workshop set up with that. So this is just some starting materials for some basic things. First thing you're probably going to want to build is, well, their version of a spanner or wrench, which is a crescent hammer. That way you can, you know, beat down machines and stuff. It has a couple other uses. Let's see, the next thing is with all this mess, and I gotta remember what it's called. Oh yeah, a steam engine. Now, fortunately with NEI on here, I got it in recipe mode, if I can remember what button to hit. Oh, okay. So, I can look up what I want. Steam engine. Oops. And there is a bunch of different steam engines from different mods, but I want this one specifically. It's got redstone transmission coil, copper gears, pistons, and copper. It's pretty simple. This thing just takes a little bit of silver. So let's go ahead and get started with that. I already got all my materials set up and out here for it, so I gotta remember what to do. Okay, I need some gears, just 2. Starts with wood, then stone, Give me a couple stone gears, then a couple copper gears. Alright, there's 2 copper gears, and that's all I need. So throw all this in here. I feel like I'm missing something. Okay, there we go. Steam engine, pretty simple. And I'm going to go ahead and build all the rest of it. Go away, you. Build the rest of the machinery I'm going to need before I really place it, because it's all going to go like in the wall here, all at once. So next up is, let's see, what all is this for? I think this was their version of a macerator. So it's sort of similar. This is a redstone reception coil. It's a little bit different. It just uses gold instead of a silver. And let's see what else. It's not a macerator. Grinder. Oh, what was it called? I might just have to figure out how to build it just so I can look it up and see what the name was. Alright, well anyway, this one had some sort of weird frame it needed, which went like this. Machine frame, okay. I think that one in the center. Piston probably on the top. Flint here. Redstone reception coil here. 2 copper there. Okay, pulverizer. Alright. I gotta get used to all the names and stuff. I've never played with this mod. But I did look up all the recipes and stuff for these things. Next is their version of a powered furnace, which takes all this mess here. Let's see, a couple bricks. Actually, I gotta get started with a little bit of this. Takes another coil here. I think it took another one of these frames. Simple enough. Yep, machine frame. Redstone on top. Coil, whatever that is at, and this stuff here. Okay, powered furnace. Alrighty. This is going pretty simple and easy. Next, this stuff is for a bunch of pipes, and this is just basically it just uses buildcraft pipes and a lot of other buildcraft stuff, like the same power source and things. So I need some transport pipes to get started with. I need at least 2 of these to be redstone. I need 2 redstone conductive pipes for what I'm doing, and I'm going to go ahead and make a wooden transport pipe out of redstone. Okay, wooden conductive pipe. I'll go ahead and don't mind the SARS, I've been sick since Christmas. Go ahead and get this area ready here. Let's see, I got anything here? No? Okay. I figured I'd just, throw it in the wall right here and it'd be fairly convenient. I just gotta block this off a little bit. And you might be able to see a little bit of the piping in here from inside, but not really that big of a deal. So I want the stuff in the back. Now I think I can just go with putting a stone conductive pipe on the steam engine as long as I place it first, but I don't know for sure. So I'm going to use a wooden conductive pipe, and I'm going to put the steam engine here on the top. Only one really good reason for that, and we'll get to that later. Kind of for simplicity's sake. So then I'm going to put the pulverizer, and then right here I'm going to put the furnace, powered furnace. Now this stuff is pretty neat. This steam engine's fairly simple. You just take your water bucket and right click on your steam engine. It puts a bucket of water in there, and then you put some fuel in there. So let me see, I got a bunch of fuel right here. I'm just going to put in 1 for now because it's about, it'll use like 2 buckets of water per piece of coal, so I need to get more water. I'll go ahead and fill this thing up. And I got a little bit of a, use the well right here. I had to modify it slightly just so it stays permanent. Alright. Okay, there's my water. Now, this, what I really like about thermal expansion is these extra tabs here. It's got, little tutorials and tips on how to use any of the devices. Like here's some extra information. It says it uses a wrench, but it really uses a crescent hammer. This is how much it's powering output. That's how much it'll put out at the maximum power, because it can run at partial power. And here's the energy stored in it, which it's getting pushed over into the pulverizer and the powered furnace. So these guys, they store their energy over here. Now, here's the interesting thing about these machines. You can do some configuration. So what I want it to do, like if I put, let's see, if I put just like some iron ore or something over here, and this is the pulverizer, if I put a block here, it will try to output its stuff into this red block, or red square, which I can configure what side of the pulverizer goes here, which I want all of these off, basically, except I'm not sure which one of these is the bottom. Let's see, it's hard to tell. I think it's I think this is the bottom and this is probably the back. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, I think that worked. Yes, it did. Okay, so this being the bottom, I changed the bottom color to red, and I leave the rest of them blank. So anything that gets put in this spot here gets shot out the bottom. In this case, I have a machine right here, the powered furnace, so it'll automatically, you know, pop right into this slot of my iron, or of my furnace. And I think I have to keep that blue, maybe? I don't know. Maybe not. It might be able to just accept it from wherever. It's hard to say. And that's that. So I can put whatever I want in the pulverizer, and it'll automatically go into the powered furnace. Now, here's an extra slot here. If you go ahead and put in enough stuff into the pulverizer, eventually it'll output something else right here. And it'll like be slag or something, so you can get a little extra. So normally you get 2 dusts from each iron ore, just like the macerator from Industrial Craft, but you can get a little extra something else in addition to that occasionally here. And that's kind of part of the reason why I wanted to play with this instead. Now I'm going to make this a little extra fancy. So I already got my ores, you know, cooking away right here, and I want to go ahead and automatically stick them in my large chest. All I need for that is some stone transport pipes, and I don't know if I need this to be wooden for sure, so I'll try it without for once and see what happens. Okay, it connected, and just going to run all this mess over here like that. And see, this is the bottom. Okay, yep, automatically pushed it out the bottom, and then it'll go through the pipe and into my chest right here, and that'll be pretty nice. So I don't have to mess with it like at all. Okay, next we're going to add a little something extra as soon as I manage to get out of the hole. So right now this steam engine will eventually run out of water here, so in order to well, I don't have to spend all my time filling the thing up constantly, so we're going to go build something else. Let me put all this junk away, and let's see, crescent hammer will keep on me. I'm going to need to cook, get out of here, some cactus for this recipe. Oh, get out of here, block. I need in that chest. And I'm going to build a little something. This, I believe, is called an aqueous something or other. Let me take a look. AQU. or aqueous accumulator. Machine frame, pneumatic servo. Okay, I'll start with this. Got all my junk for it. Pneumatic servo, I believe it was like that. This here, 2 iron. There we go. Pneumatic servo. Okay, another machine frame. Get up here. Whoosh. Now, pretty much all this thing does is it collects water, but it does not need to be powered. So I can push water through this device and not have to pay for it, basically. And it'll push it through pipes and stuff. So I just needed a little bit of the cactus here, and 3, I think I need 4 pieces for what I want to do. Come on, give me a piece. Come on. It takes a while to get through the pipe. Alright, there we go. And I just need to take this cactus green, stick it in a crafting table, and I get this waterproofing stuff. So I just need about I'm going to use one wooden one, I think. So, there I got stone waterproof pipe when you combine those two together. And one piece of wooden will do me the trick. And use my Aquos Accumulator. Now, this thing is pretty easy, simple to use. I just need basically one bucket of water. You don't even need to have 2 or 3 or anything. You can be surrounded by running water. It doesn't even need to have source blocks. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay, it'd be the 4th one from... I'm marking my spot, basically, because I gotta dig through my ceiling in a specific spot. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's right here. Yeah, there's my steam engine. Okay, so go ahead and slap this stuff in here. Just need a pipe there. And then, because I wanted this thing in a specific spot, actually I think I only needed 3 pipes. Huh. Put this here. And Aquos Accumulator, I'm going to slap right there. Now, if you put this pipe on the front face, it will not connect, but it'll connect on every other side, and bottom or top. And I just want a little bit of cobble right there, and a running bucket of water right there, and that's it. It will fill up some water in here, and it stores some water, and it'll push the rest of the water through the pipe. And it'll automatically and permanently keep my my steam engine full of water. So all I have to do is throw in a little coal every now and then if I need some extra power. So pretty simple and easy. Pretty nice device. And that's pretty much it. I'll just go ahead and pulverize all the rest of my crap and get going with this. So I like this a lot because it's... Oh, here's some of that slaggy sort of stuff. Pulverized ferrous metal. Oh, that's right. This is used a lot in this mod. It's basically like used for special ingots and things. I know... let's just take a look. Pulverized ferrous metal. So let's look up regular ferrous metal. And let's see. You can dig this stuff up by itself, like right here, but it is really, really rare, and I know I need it for another kind of engine. I believe it is the magmatic. So I'll just look up magmatic. Okay, here we go. Magmatic engine uses a whole bunch of these Invar ingots, which uses Invar blend. Okay, it uses pulverized ferrous metal plus iron dust and some other stuff. So, you know, it's really needed if you want to basically upgrade some of your other devices and things. So it's a nice little extra to get out of here. The thing is, unless I put another pipe down through the floor, I'm not going to automatically likely get that to a chest, but whatever. It doesn't happen frequently enough for me to worry about it. So that'll work for the moment, and that'll basically get my beginning stuff up and running. It doesn't. I don't have to mess with rubber trees like you do in industrial craft. Even though I got some rubber trees over there, I don't have to have as much equipment. So this is probably a cheaper, easier way to go, rather than trying the industrial craft route, which takes a handful more devices and probably a lot more power. So I really like using this. I'm probably going to build quite a bit with it. Now, other than that, this will probably mostly do for a video. But my other plans are, well, this is basically, you could consider this an old world sort of town. I mean, look in here, they even got dirt floors, for crying out loud. So, using some of these extra mods and stuff, it could be interesting to modernize this little town and build it into a nice city after a while. So that's one possible route I could go with this, this mod, or with Feed the Beast. It'd be kind of fun. So, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you get a chance to play this sometime, because, I mean, even for just the Biomes XL, which adds these wonderful, beautiful trees, and a whole bunch of new biomes like that glacier over there, it's really, you know, in my opinion, quite a bit worth playing. So, I'll talk to you guys later, and I'll try not to die from bees. Be careful around those guys. They kick your butt. Later.